What is going on, JW Faction? My name is Joshua Williamson. So we have a countdown by Screen Rant. This is 10 anime moments that made us feel awkward. Now, as you guys know, I love anime, and you know I've recently started streaming Attack on Titan 2. So yeah, on PS4. But let's watch this. See what anime moments made us feel awkward.
Anime is a Japanese form of animation that's generally characterized by its colorful graphics, vibrant characters, and fantastical themes. It's known for its weirdness, which can often result in some fairly awkward moments.
Hey, the weirder the meat, the better the taste.
And that's what
I need to
this
start
video
watching
is all
Sword
about.
Art Online.
Take a look at these anime moments that made viewers feel awkward. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It's the best way to keep up to date with all of our great new videos.
Yeah,
And before
whatever.
we start, can you tell us which movie this is just by looking at these emoji? Stick around until the end of the video to find out if you guessed correctly.
セックスしたい
Number
I don't know.
6. This first awkward moment comes from the Number 6 anime, which was based on a 9-volume novel series of the same name. It involved the characters Safu and Shion, with Safu attempting to fornicate with Shion in the most awkward way possible. She told him she wanted his sperm, then was even more direct when she said, "I want to have sex," before demanding they did the deed right now. Shion's response throughout the exchange was extremely awkward. He clearly just wanted to be
What?
friends with her, which made a lot more sense when he turned out to be gay and kissed Nazumi.
Okay.
Watamote. Watamote, which is
Oh.
also known by the much longer
I want to start watching that anime, but I cannot find it anywhere available. I mean, if I had Crunchyroll, I think I'd probably see it, but I don't have Crunchyroll, and I don't. Hey, Lucy. And, you know, I'm not sure if I want to be spending a lot of money on that, but I want to watch Watamote because it looks really funny.
title, No Matter How I Look at It, It's You Guys' Fault I'm Not Popular, is all about 15-year-old Tomoko Kuroki, who's something of
Yeah.
an unsociable loner, which was epitomized in this awkward scene. She was caught by her mother listening to the embarrassing dialogue from a video she had spliced
Yeah,
together.
don't get
She
on the
took off her
computer.
headphones as her mother barged into her room, but they weren't plugged into the right socket and her mother heard everything. We're sure that many people living with their parents in the modern age can relate to this one. Tsureduri Children. This scene from
Never
the
heard
brand
of
new
that.
anime series Tsureduri
Oh, it's
Children
new.
saw Chiaki Ukimura getting intimate with Kana Ijima. Chiaki was extremely inexperienced, and the awkwardness of the situation was emphasized by his inner thoughts being expressed out loud.
I don't blame
He
him,
worried
though.
if his lips were chapped, if his breath smelled, if he was sweaty, if he was wearing nice underwear, if he'd let out a fart, and about the fact that he hadn't plucked his nipple hair. He then panicked and made the excuse that he needed to poop. Classy. What's more, when Kana removed her top, he covered his eyes and ruined everything. Definitely awkward. New game.
I've heard of
This
this
awkward
anime.
moment occurred in the New Game anime, when character designer Aoba Suzukaze walked into the Eagle Jump Games company to see if Ku Yagami had stayed the night in there, which she had been known to do previously. When Aoba walked in there, she found Ku half-dressed, lying with fellow worker Rin Toyoma having tried out a rather unique style of sleeping. Aoba was extremely embarrassed by her discovery, and it all
That
got
is so
very awkward when
weird.
Rin attempted to explain that the situation wasn't
Was she
what
trying
it
to
looked
explore
like,
her sexuality?
although Ku seemed to find the whole thing very funny. To Love Ru. This awkward moment occurred in
this
the
is a
To
new
Love Ru
anime.
anime when Rito Yuki was in Yui Kotegawa's bedroom. As two young school friends of opposing genders, the pair were very uncomfortable
Trying to
being
get cat hair
alone
on my
together for
hands.
the first time. Rito attempted some small talk about cats that resulted in an extremely nervous Yui going crazy at him. As a result, they fell awkwardly onto the bedroom floor together, with Rito's hand accidentally ending up on her bosom. To make matters worse, Yui's older brother Yu walked in to bring them coffee at that exact moment.
I know how it
and he
feels, man.
obviously
I know how it feels.
misinterpreted
It's
what
the
was
most
going on.
awkward situation.
Oh, come
Sword Art Online.
Sword Art
I wanna start
Online.
watching that.
This awkward moment is quite similar to the previous one from
See, I've been busy watching other anime that I just haven't come across Sword Art Online. You know, I've seen clips from it. You know, but I want to watch this anime because it looks really good.
To Love Ru, but it occurred in the gaming anime Sword Art Online. When Asuna came flying out of a teleport gate, she landed on Kurito, who was standing waiting for her and getting bored. Her bosom landed in his hand and he awkwardly squeezed it for a while, wondering what it was and describing it as squishy. That is until she finally threw him off and he smashed into a stone pillar. At that point, he realized what he'd had a hold of, and he looked pretty embarrassed about the whole thing. Death Parade. This scene in Death Parade, which was an anime series spawned from the short film Death Billiards, depicted a game of Twister that soon became quite awkward for one of its players. Harada and Mayu Arita were the two players in question, and Mayu absolutely loved every second of it, given that Harada was one of her boy band idols. Her inner monologue acknowledged that she loved how he smelt and suggested she could stay in one of the positions forever. Harada, however, was less than impressed when he awkwardly found himself with his head between her spread eagle legs, especially given that she was wearing a skirt. Eromanga Sensei. This awkward and frankly rather creepy scene comes
all these anime are new.
Sensei anime series. Masamune Izumi and Sagiri Izumi are foster brother and sister. Masamune is in love with Sagiri, but he holds back his feelings because they're siblings. In this scene, Masamune touched Sagiri's head, prompting her to tell him to stop.
You know, that's not the only case of anime. You know, Attack on Titan, you know, as you saw in the last episode of Season 2, Mikasa is, you know, Aaron's adopted sister, but she actually has feelings for him, you know.
When she followed that by telling him to go and sit down, he misheard and got very excited when he thought she said, "Touch me there," prompting her to get understandably angry. Soon after, in the same scene, Sagiri hit Masamune when he got too close to her, but that didn't stop him from staring at her rear just seconds later.
Oh my god.
Demon King Daimo.
Demon King
This awkward
Daimo.
moment in Demon King Daimo, which is also known as Ikiban
heard of
Shiro no
this.
Daimo, stemmed from the fact that one of the characters involved wasn't human. Koroni, an almost emotionless Lyridan android, didn't fully understand human ways. Asked Akuto Sai why humans are so fascinated with the size of the male appendage. After he awkwardly attempted to answer her, she blurted out a request to take a look at his, so that she could compare it to those of other men going forward. That was a request he really wasn't comfortable with at all. Food Wars.
Oh my god!
Food Wars occurred.
I've watched Food Wars before, and there is a slew of awkward moments in this. Seriously, I love this anime, but it's so awkward with the foodgasms and stuff.
Shortly after, Takumi Aldini gave a badass speech and challenged Samara Yukihara to a Shokugeki, otherwise known as a food war, and promised to crush him when it took place. After walking away, Takumi soon found that he would have to sit next to Soma on the bus, which completely negated the effect of his challenge and made him feel incredibly embarrassed. And Soma took the opportunity to rub salt in his wounds, you know, just to make matters worse. It was the equivalent of telling someone just how amazing you are and then walking into a post right after. Awkward. And that brings us to the end of the video. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I kind of enjoyed
any other
it.
awkward anime moments? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, and...
Yeah, okay, I get it. But yeah, these moments were pretty awkward. And there's only one of them that I've actually seen, you know, the last one, the Food Wars one, you know, where Soma had to sit next to that other guy. But in my opinion, the most awkward out of all of them was the Sword Art Online one, you know, with Kirito accidentally touching her breast like that. But I gotta start watching that anime, and I want to start watching Watamode as well, you know, because that anime looks hilarious. But yeah, anime has had some very awkward moments in it, and you know, and you've seen me react to some before, like I think the first anime thing you've ever seen me react to was funny anime moments of spring 2017, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah. Anime has some weird moments, but I still love it. But what do you guys think? Post your comments down below. Let me know what your opinion is on this. If you like to see a thumb up, hit this video, thumb down. On social media, and my Patreon will be down below in the description box, as well as link to the original video if you want to watch it. Gosh dang, I keep messing up my outro. And be sure to click subscribe button to become a member of the channel to be faster on the journey to 1,000 subscribers. See you later.